Ooh-wee. Okay, welcome to a new episode of Nate's MMA Corner. I am Nate, and if you watch my show, you're in my corner. Today's episode is a post-fight show for UFC on Fox, Rockhold versus Machida, in a middleweight clash of the ages. So this is a post-fight show, post-fight wrap-up of the main card. This fight card, top to bottom, even the prelims were, just phenomenal. A couple of my guys lost. I wanted Cub Swanson to win, and I wanted Patrick Cummins to win. They didn't win. Other than that, great fight card. So yeah, let's cover the main card of this. The main event was a 5-round main event, middleweight clash of the ages. Luke Rockhold versus Lyoto the Dragon Machida, and yeah, Luke Rockhold, he did his thing. He dominated Machida in the first round, just peppered him with strikes. And then the second round, he was able to get the finish, sinking a submission rear naked choke, and he did it with ease. He created some good angles, made enough space for himself to get in there and do his thing. Yeah, good job, Luke Rockhold. Okay, then that was in the middleweight division. Amazing. Luke Rockhold should be getting the title shot now. That's what everyone in the media is saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what a lot of fans are saying. I think he should get the winner of Vitor Belfort and Chris Weidman. Plus, factor in he's already beat Jacare Souza in Strikeforce in a title fight. So, who's also up there in the rankings. Yeah, so then on to the co-main event, which is a middleweight bout with Jacare Souza and Chris Camozzi. And this was pretty much like the first fight they had. This is a rematch with Camozzi and Souza, and this rematch went pretty much the same way. Souza wins first round submission with verbal submission armbar. And it was halfway into the first round. It was a good win for Jacare Souza, even though Chris Camozzi wasn't highly ranked. Yeah, not a whole lot to say about this fight. It was only 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes and 33 seconds long. Yeah, I think Souza should fight Yoel Romero next, and then if he wins that and looks good, and once Rockhold gets the title shot, I think that the winner of Souza and Romero should be next after Rockhold. So that would make some good sense. Yeah, so then also on the main card we had a featherweight clash with Max Holloway versus Cub Swanson. Now you all know, Cub's the local boy out here in the Coachella Valley, and we always root for him, and pretty devastated he lost. Like on my pre-fight show, I thought that he wasn't going to go for takedowns, he wasn't going to go for submissions, and I was right about that. Where I was wrong is I thought Cub would win on the stand-up, thus, use knockout power to win the fight. Didn't happen that way. Unfortunately, Max used his reach and used his speed and his footwork, and it was a long night. And Max Holloway eventually was able to capitalize after wearing him out the first 2 rounds and get third round submission guillotine choke. Yeah, that was pretty devastating. And I told Cub, I didn't like this matchup for you because Max Holloway was further down in the rankings, and if you lose this, you could move further down. And I still think he should have fought Dennis Bermudez or someone higher ranked, coming off a loss in the top 10. Yeah, this fight, I just hope Cub learns from this, and I hope he learns, he re-watches this fight, sees what he did wrong, and just focus on Greg Jackson. Don't focus on other trainers. I mean, feel free to train with the Diaz brothers, but don't put too much emphasis on that. That's what I would say. But make the main course of your training is Greg Jackson's, because Greg Jackson got you this far, and he can get you farther. He's done it with John Jones and George St. Pierre and a lot of great UFC fighters over the years. So why not go back to your fundamentals in MMA and have Greg help you out with that. So if Cub decides to go to lightweight, I think he can win some fights there. If he decides to stay at featherweight, I think he can win some fights there too. It's just a matter of putting the pieces together, figuring all this out. Yeah, then to kick off the main card, we had a women's strawweight clash with Paige Van Zandt and Felice Herrig. And man, this was a lopsided fight. Man, Paige Van Zandt stole the show in terms of dominant performance for a decision win on this card. Wow, she just landed lopsided more strikes than Felice Herrig. I did not see that coming. I thought Felice Herrig, with her experience and fighting tougher competition, it would pay off. But yeah, Paige Van Zandt's a real deal now. She's in the top 10. She just beat the number 8 ranked women's strawweight in Felice Herrig, who was ranked number 8 before this fight. So yeah, Paige Van Zandt, she landed way more strikes, dominant positions on the ground, and it was just a total beating. I haven't seen a huge dominant performance like that since Brock Lesnar and Heath Herring. Yeah, so anyways, that wraps up the post-fight show, and stay tuned for my next episode, which will be about UFC 186, which is Demetrius Johnson versus Koichi Horiguchi. And until then, see ya.